this country is not a money-making machine.
Right.
Don't make your kid a money-making machine. Don't send them here because you have bad finances back in India.
Right.
Life is too hard here, and let your child experience everything, experience the education.
I'm missing something. Influence मेरा जो परार है वो 30 मोड़ का तो 10 ने यार
I guess. Yeah, it's
how much money are you talking like because
Interview your future self with Tabish Shad.
Welcome to our podcast IYF, where you can interview your future self. On this platform, we interview fascinating individuals who came to this country as international students and they are now successful in their career. So, if you're already in Canada or you're planning to move to this country and you're looking what are your career options, I want to congratulate you that you're on the right platform today. Today, we have the pleasure of interviewing Ms. Ravleen Kaur. She comes from an international student background and she graduated from Constable College with the IT Business Analyst program. Right now, she's working with the Halton Regional Police as a IT Business Analyst. Thank you, Ravleen, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Ravleen, before we go into your journey, we want to know about your background and when did you move to this country?
I moved into this country in 2018.
Okay.
And I am from Haryana.
Okay.
I was brought up in Hyderabad. I did my engineering in Gurgaon
Okay.
for 4 years, and then I went into job for 1.5 years, and then I came here to experience this country.
I see. What were your expectations about Canada and did they actually met the reality?
Yes, I would say definitely my expectation did meet the reality, and
Okay.
my expectations were good education
Okay.
here. And when I came here, I wanted to experience a good college. There were good professors, and the course I was doing was amazing. So definitely more opportunities.
Right.
So yes, it
Awesome.
was.
Awesome. Can you take us through the initial days, when you got established in Canada? What did those days look like?
Well, everybody has their initial struggle, right? I had to. Back home, I was an average student,
Okay.
and coming here, when I saw my course,
Right.
IT Business Analyst, it was pretty tough for me.
Okay.
So first thing that came in my mind, will I go through this course because
Right.
it's really tough?
Okay.
And then second thing was getting a job. Though I have an extended family here, but what kind of job you want to do, that was something that I really wanted to focus on. But I
Right.
did a couple of research before coming here, what I can do, what I cannot do,
Yeah.
like then talking to people. So yes, and that was my basically the initial struggle. Yes.
Awesome. So doing the research back home when you have that time period before you fly to Canada,
Right.
that helped, right?
Yes, it definitely helped. I wanted to know what I am putting in so much money, right?
Right.
What my experience and my
Yes.
time,
Yes.
will it be worth it?
For sure.
Some people don't question that. They
Right.
just want to make money, right?
Right.
So
And
yeah,
most people, they just want to come to Canada.
come to Canada. Yes,
That's the sole dream.
soul dream, and
Right.
that isn't correct, I would say.
Right. Okay. So, Ravleen, what was that first job that you got started with in this country?
Well, my first job was a call center job.
Okay.
I did have an edge over my other fellow mates.
Okay.
They used to go into factories and do a night shifts and then come to school.
Yeah.
We had a class 8 in the morning.
Okay.
And then I went to KFC restaurant job. The real struggle started there.
Right.
I guess it's one of the most hardest job that you do. And
Definitely.
yes, like long shifts and
Yes.
then standing for so many hours.
Yes.
It's very difficult.
Yeah, I've experienced that myself. Ravleen, at a point of time in my life, I used to work in socially, and I would agree with you on that working in a restaurant is the hardest thing that you can do in this country.
That's true. That's true. Getting all the curse words from the customers and then working at the back and then,
Yes.
just going, keep
Yes.
going. So, yes. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, Ravleen, working as a KFC, restaurant worker, now working with Halton Regional Police as an IT business analyst, how did it happen?
Well, with KFC, I went because I wanted to get my permanent residence and I got it from there.
Okay.
But every day in my mind, I was like, I studied so much.
Yes.
I wanted to do something big.
Right.
And I have seen my parents working.
Yeah.
I come from a job background family. We don't have a business back in India.
Okay.
So like if I wanted to do something, and
Yeah.
my mother used to be on the call all the time, and she's like, you need to get out and do something. Keep KFC as your side thing,
And
but do something of
find
your own.
something.
Yeah. So one day, like 2022 was a very down year for my career. I
Okay.
saw two layoffs,
Wow.
and yeah, and then I start my day with LinkedIn.
Okay.
And like, so I don't go on social media first.
Right.
LinkedIn and email. I was scrolling LinkedIn. I saw this job posting, applied, and didn't even know that it would happen because it was Halton Police, and you question your abilities. So
Right.
yeah.
I have noticed a difference here. You start your day with LinkedIn, and that's how you secure the best opportunities in life, right? That's really great. So, what are the requirements, of your job if somebody is looking to make a career in the same field? What are they looking at?
Well, there are two ways you can get into. One is, you can go through IT Business Analyst through
Okay.
great colleges like Conestoga, George Brown,
Yes.
Centennial, and then you can do some certifications as well.
Okay.
That is IIBA certification, project management certification.
Okay.
There are a number of certifications that you can do, and then focus on your resume.
Okay.
Sell yourself. It's
Okay.
kind of that. There's a friend of mine who
Yeah.
he did guide me over my resume last
Yeah.
year when I was going through all these layoffs.
Okay.
He went through my resume and he's like, this is with this resume you're applying, no, you won't get anywhere. So
Mm.
he used to apply like 300 jobs a day, and he
Wow.
used to put that in his Excel sheet. And that's what he was like, there's some people who get the job
Right away.
right away, and there's some people who do that.
Yeah.
Put as much as efforts as you can.
All right.
So yes, certifications, good resume, and then your like through the college.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the effort is obviously there, right?
That's
300
correct.
jobs is not a cakewalk.
It's not. Yeah, it is not,
Yeah,
definitely.
for
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
Ravleen, we are wondering about the perks of your job,
Right.
and if you're comfortable sharing your starting salary and what you're looking at in 5 years.
Right.
Can you share that, please?
Sure. The salary range starts from 60, 70. Some
Okay.
people go up to 100, like they
Okay.
start from 100.
Okay.
There are contractual jobs, there are permanent jobs.
Right.
Definitely contractual job doesn't come with a lot of benefits,
Okay.
but then people make more money through that.
Okay.
But like permanent jobs comes with benefits, vacation pay,
Mhm.
and a lot of PTOs and holidays and everything.
Yes.
But yes, so through 70, 80 you start, you go up to 200K as well.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
200K.
Yes, yes, they
That's really
do.
nice.
Yeah. Good
All right.
figures, right?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
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 So, Ravleen, I'm just wondering about this one thing that is on my mind right now. Most people we see out there when they get a permanent residency, they settle in life from whatever job they get the PR, right?
Yeah.
And I see in your journey that you got your permanent residency from KFC. You could have settled there, right?
Yeah.
But what was that driving force or that motivation that kept you going that you didn't want to stop there?
Right. Well, motivation is always doing better in life,
Right.
right? But I also want to mention here my aunt,
Okay.
who's my role model.
Okay.
She starts her day with so much of energy.
Yeah.
She is obviously, our parents are our role models for, but then there's one person you look up to.
Yes.
My aunt is that. She runs a KFC in Brampton,
Okay.
and she was a chemist. She came from a chemistry background. She was a master's in science,
Okay.
and she came here, started with a restaurant job.
Mhm.
And that KFC, is one of the biggest in sales over North America. She
Wow.
recently received the award as well.
Wow.
But so she had her ups and downs, like biggest ups and downs.
Yeah.
And I see her keep going all the time.
Yes.
So when I look up to her and see that if she can do it at this age,
Right.
why can't I? What's bringing me down? I have a supportive family,
Yeah.
supportive friends
Right.
who guided me through. Then so yes, they are my family. My friends are something that are driving me every day. So
Wow.
yeah.
So one thing is clear here, Evelyn, that what matters in this country or in life in general is that people who you are associating with.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
The company you're associating with decides your future,
That's true. That's true. Yeah,
right?
definitely. Like I sit here and I learned so many things from you. I
No,
guess,
no.
yeah, it's how you connect with people. That
Right.
is very
We learn from
important.
everybody.
Everybody. Yes,
Awesome.
definitely. Yeah.
So, Evelyn, we want to know that one advice that you would give to the youth, the newcomers to Canada who are looking to make a same career as yours.
Well, there are two advices that I want to give.
Okay.
One to the students who are coming here,
Okay.
and one to the parents who are sending them.
Okay.
So, to the students, focus on your education,
Okay.
focus on your communication skills,
Okay.
learn English as much as you can, read.
Okay.
And to parents, this country is not a money making machine.
Right.
Don't make your kid a money making machine. Don't send them here because you have bad finances back in India.
Right.
Life is too hard here.
Right.
And let your child experience everything, experience the education, because education can take them anywhere in the world, right?
Right.
So Canada is just the limit. Like, world, you can go anywhere in any country in the world. So
Right.
yeah, focus on your education, and parents, give your child
Their
something,
space.
some space. Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Awesome.
definitely. Yeah,
So we can conclude with this that
Yeah.
you have to focus on your education,
definitely.
and you have to focus on your communication skills,
That's
and
right.
you have to have family support.
That's true.
Thank you for joining us today. Share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel, because we'll keep bringing interviews with experts in your field to boost your career growth. See you all on the top.